Hello everybody. Today we're going to be installing Python and we're going to be using it with Visual Studio Code. So to get started, the first thing you'll need is admin access to your computer. So admin access allows you to install Python and Visual Studio Code. So if you don't have that, that's kind of a problem. So what you need to do is you need to have admin enabled for your account. Even if it's just to install, you can remove it later and it will still work. You just need it to install. So in case you need to change your user to be an admin, you need to go into users and groups, click the lock to make changes, type in the password. You have to do this from the admin account. And you can choose whoever you are and allow or disallow admin access. So I don't need to do that. So the first step to get started is to open up a link here, brew.sh, that's it. And to install Homebrew, which is the program that we'll be using to install Python, you're going to click this button to copy it to your clipboard, and you're going to open up the terminal. So Command space to open up Spotlight, search terminal, hit enter, and now your computer terminal will pop up. And what you want to do is you want to paste what you copied from down here into there, and then hit enter to run, and now it'll check for your admin access. And you type in your password on an account with admin access. So, like that. And it will start to install. So I can press any key to abort because I already have it installed. And what you're going to do is you're going to press return here and let it go through. It'll say like at the end like installed Homebrew, and it'll take like, I don't know, 100 lines it'll print out. It'll maybe take a minute or two. And the next order of business is now we need to install Python. And to do that, it's a simple command inside your terminal after you've installed Brew. It's just brew install Python 3. And it will take a couple of minutes, so I'm going to... okay, so I already have it installed, so it's skipped, but it'll take a couple of minutes for you. Alright, so now that you have Python 3 installed, now we can install Visual Studio Code. So here is the link to VS Code's website, and the download link is here. I'm going to put this link into the description. And you download for Mac. So you can download straight from here, but the way I prefer to do it is I like to go to the top left, hit About This Mac, and I check here. I have an Intel CPU. So if it says Apple M1, you're going to be choosing Apple Silicon, but since I have Intel, I'm going to select the Intel chip. So I'll click that. It will start a download, and if I open my downloads folder, you can see it's slowly starting to download. It'll take a second. There we go, and we will open it. Whoops, oh, it converted to VS Code. So we can open it either through here directly, or you can drag it into your applications. But I already have something in my application, so I'm not going to overwrite it. So I'm going to hit stop. You would hit replace, and we can run it. And it says it's opening from the internet, so we just hit open. And there we go. Now we have VS Code installed. So I'm just going to run you through all the way up to the hello world, which is just to prove that we have Python and VS Code running smoothly together. So when you have this open, the first thing we're going to do is create a folder on our desktop, just to hold our sample or whatever we're doing. So I'll just call it, let me rename it to test folder. And I'm going to hit File, Open, just Open. And then I'm going to go to the desktop, test folder, open. And then I want to trust, it's basically saying if you're allowed to run code from this folder. So it's just asking you straight up. So I'm going to say yes, and I'm going to right click here, create new file, or file, new file, or command N. So create a new file. I like to right click and create, and I'm going to name it hello.py. And before you type anything into here, I want you to click this button where it's like 3 blocks with the 4th one floating away. And you're going to search for Python. And this will allow VS Code to interact well with Python that you already have installed. So make sure you install the one by Microsoft with 40 million downloads. I already have it installed, but there should be like a blue install button here that you just click. It'll take a minute and it will install itself. And once you finish that, hit the button on the top, the first button on the top left called Explorer, and go back to your hello.py, and all you're going to type is print, open parenthesis, the closed parenthesis will automatically show up, double quotes, and then hello space world, exclamation point. And save the file, the white dot went away, and we're going to hit run. And if you successfully see this, then you have Python installed for VS Code. All right, that's all I have to show you. Hopefully you have it. If not, you can ask questions. All right, thank you.